So this Columbus Day weekend, weekend, me and my family went to San Francisco. We went there because we had a kung fu competition in San Francisco. It happens every year. So the year before, I believe it was in Germany, but I didn't go. And then the year before that, we went to Los Angeles to compete. So we took up on Thursday afternoon. I left school a little bit earlier, not that much. We drove to the airport, and our flight was at 6:00 p.m. We took Virgin America, which was a pretty good airline. It had the mood lighting and everything, but just the TVs and the movies cost a lot of money. My mom did not like that. But I had my Rubik's Cubes and iPad. So we landed around 9 o'clock in San Francisco, local time, which was basically 12 o'clock at Virginia, because there's a 3-hour difference between California and Virginia. So once we got there, we rented a car, which took quite a long time, and we drove to our hotel, which was pretty close. And it was a suite, 2 rooms, and it was a really nice hotel. Our window in the bedroom, you could see the airport, and when I got there, I saw a big plane coming in. You could see both runway 1 right and runway 1 left, I believe. So the next day we went to Stanford University, which I thought was, at first it was a bit boring, but then it got a bit more fun. We went there because there's an event. The masters from Shaolin Temple and the masters from our Kung Fu school, they were performing, and it's a seminar. They had a bunch of people, like doctors and monks. They're just talking about stuff. And then we had a dinner after that, and the salad dressing almost made me throw up. The only thing I liked about it was the bread and the butter. And that was Friday. The next day was Saturday. It was the competition day. We woke up, drove to the competition area, which was one of the best elementary schools in San Francisco. And then in the play yard, we were practicing inside the gym, was where the competition was. I was watching a few people from the different schools practice, and their forms were very listless. They didn't have any spirit, you know. It was like, I don't know. So I thought that I had a pretty good chance of winning. But then when I started competing, I was really nervous. But then there's this, so I was really nervous, and I was also very tired. Okay, so I was like in the worst condition of competing. So one of the students in our school in Virginia, she told me to drink some soda, but then I was worried to get all stuffy. You know how soda gets you all gassy? Gassy. Yeah, so it was really hard, but then eventually I started waking up. I ate a few pieces of chocolate, and then it was my first competition. I was competing in 2 forms. So the first one, I was aiming for 7 points, but I got like a 6.50, and I was pretty disappointed. But it turned out that I still got the highest, so I got first place on one of my forms. And then right after that, it was for my sword form. And I was also hoping for a 7, but then I still got a 6. But I got first place. Turned out I got first place again, which I was really excited. And then after that, it was the award ceremony, and it was pretty cool, the award ceremony. There were 4 big trophies for the teams, and the Virginia team, which was us, we got our own trophy for coming all the way to San Francisco. And after that, we ate dinner, and that was Saturday. Then on Sunday, we went to where did he go? Sunday. Mental pause. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna skip to Monday. Monday, my mom left really early in the morning at like 4 o'clock, and me, my dad, and my brother, we first went to, we took the cable car, you know, the cable cart.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, famous in San Francisco. we rode it down to Pier 39, which is where Alcatraz is. You can see Alcatraz, and we could see a bunch of boats. There's a Coast Guard boat going around. That was pretty scary. Yeah, very scary. And there were a few seals. So a few days before we went, it was like 3 days before we went, there was a shark attack, and like the sharks attacked the seals, so it was really weird. And on Sunday, we went to Muir Woods, the redwood trees. You know the redwood trees?
Yeah.
The really tall trees? Yeah. We went there. And we had lunch at the cafe there. It was really fun. And when we got home, I was really depressed. The next day we'll be going to school. Thank you for listening.